welcome to U.S. History Honors Concurrent. So we are wrapping up quarter one, going into quarter two. So the deadline for all quarter one assignments that were still open was yesterday, Tuesday the 3rd. Final grades will be posted on Friday the 6th and stuff. So this week's work, because it's kind of that transitional week, will go into quarter two. All right. So let's take a few minutes and let's take a look at what is on the agenda for this week. All right. So as always, I've done an announcement reviewing what you need to do. So there's two things that are due this week. A civil summary discussion. Okay, so basically we're wrapping up module 1. There's 7 lessons in module 1. So there's a discussion post that needs to be done, and then there's an assessment. Okay, and I'll kind of go over some guidelines, make sure you understand what you need to do so you can get full points. You can also find, this outlined on the weekly page, and then this is where I post the weekly instruction videos like what I'm doing right now, okay? All right, so we have been in Module 1 for quite a while, civic life, okay? So looking at the foundation of the Constitution, different civil rights movements, what that is, activism and leadership, the LGBTQ plus movement, partners or path to citizenship, the American voting process, art, society, and American Zeitgeist, and now we're summarizing this, okay? So there's 2 parts to ending this module. All right, so over the course of the last 7 lessons, we've analyzed multiple sources. We've written essays, getting discussions, analyzing primary sources, assessments, all kinds of things. So evaluated the impact of the civil rights movement and struggles for greater rights and liberties in the United States, and looking at specific groups that maybe have had more struggles than others, evaluating the national identity of the United States, how it's evolved, evaluated the impact of the movement processes, constructed arguments regarding the impact of immigration on national identity, so how it's changed us, how it is currently changing us. Looked at the women's suffrage movement, multiple sources, and various historical and cultural perspectives throughout the 20th century to kind of form, how do we form the opinions and the movements that we have today or at any point in time. Okay, so for the civic life module summary discussion, okay, so write a post responding to the prompt. We'll look at the prompt, okay? Be sure to address all parts of the prompt and read a classmate's post and then respond. There aren't a lot of people in this class, so if you just do the post, I will give you credit, okay? Being thoughtful and respectful and respectful in your post, ask any clarifying questions, provide alternative discussion or points of view. What does it mean to be a good citizen? So how do you sum that up? Is it just someone who obeys the law? Is it someone who pushes for activism? What's the balance of that? What does it mean to you to be a good citizen? And I would say give at least 2 or 3 examples of that, concrete things. This is an honors class, so I would be looking for at least 3 to 4 sentences with several good reasons or factors that you consider making someone, just saying you'll be a good person. Well, that could mean different things to different people and stuff. So what does that actually mean? So give examples, be specific. And then you need to take the assessment, okay? So I'm going to give 2 attempts on this. Let me change that real quick. Okay, so it's worth 72 points, all right, and stuff. So this is an opportunity to really bump a grade. It's a big summative assignment. It's timed. You get 40 minutes, okay? You do get multiple attempts. It'll keep the highest of the 2 attempts and stuff, and it will show several questions at a time, all right? And stuff. So, and what is it going to cover? It's going to cover things in modules 1 through 7. So basically those questions that you're asked on module 1 through 7 quizzes, you'll see a lot of those same questions pulled from a similar test bank. All right, and that's it for this week. Okay, so next week we'll be moving into module 2, and we'll be looking at technology and innovation. Okay, technology innovation, starting with a discussion and then getting into the lesson first on the Industrial Revolution and how that literally shifted the entire Western world, okay, as we know it, not just the United States, but the entire Western world. Industrial Revolution started in, Great Britain, and then we'll talk more about that and stuff, so I can give a little bit more insight in next week's video. All right. Please email me if you have any questions, if you need anything. Also, remember on Wednesdays from 4 to 5, I am available for any questions. All right. Thank you so much.